KCC T10 Elite Championship. We're joined here with both the captains, and to oversee the toss, we have our match official, Mr. Sherlock Verghese with us. Clinto to spin the coin and Aslam to call. Aslam. And the news from the toss is NCM Al-Hazri winning it and deciding to have a bowl first. And 3 losses with 2 points on the table placed on the 4th. Change the context of the game anytime. Slower through the air, looks to go for the big one. This time the ball is in the air. Akram has called for it and he's held on to that. With that, one Umar departs and the other Umar walks to the center, and it's now going to be Umar Abdullah at number 3 for MSC Emerging Stars, going to join his cap to go for the powerful strike. Didn't quite find the gap. This time he's played that in the air. The long on fielder coming under that, Ahmed Mirza, and he holds on to it. This time not missing out. Not Umar Abbas, it is Umar Abdullah who's departed. He was preparing to go big, found the fielder in the long on region. Ahmed Mirza making no mistake, a clean catch held by him. There you go, not quite to the pitch of the ball and preparing to go big. The ball went in the air for a long time, and Ahmed Mirza. Quicker delivery, Clinto Anto goes for the flashy stroke, does play that in the air, but that will end up over the boundary ropes after a couple of bounces. In firing a quicker one to the right-handed Clinto was with an offer there, and he went after it even though didn't quite middle it off the thickest way. Clinto, what can he do here? Again, too much with an offer. He's gone after that, and that's going to race, in fact sail over the fieldsman. It's turned out to be a good one for MEC Emerging Stars. That was again a wide delivery fired outside the off-stump line. It's sailing over the boundary ropes. 16 runs of the over. Final delivery coming in. Nimish, and Clinto goes big again, and that's going to be the maximum number 2 of this over. 22 Nimish Latif after 4 overs completed. 34 for the loss of 2 wickets. MEC Emerging Stars can free his arms. Outside the off-stump line, and beautiful strike there from Bilal Tahir. One bounce and about for this man. He can strike it well, fetching that from outside the off-stump line. That boundary. 6 runs, 3 deliveries gone over number 5 this. Again, looks to go straight. Powerful strike from Bilal, and no chance for the long off fielder as he's been came in the previous delivery. This is absolutely brilliant strike from Bilal Tahir. Again, one bounce. There he goes again for that big powerful heave, and this time it goes all the way over the side screen, taking a beating in this over from Bilal Tahir. What a strike this was. He goes flat, he goes straight, and he goes over. Cleans him up. That's a very good delivery. Manjula is celebrating. Words on his way back to the dugout, and this time after that expensive over that came in from Muhammad Aslam, where Bilal Tahir took on him. And he came rushing in on the onside. Both the chances put down as he survives. And that's a powerful strike from Sandrawan, and that's going to go all the distance over the side screen for a maximum disappointment for the bowler there, Ahmed Mirza. He created 2 opportunities to pick up a wicket for his team in this crucial juncture of the game. After 2 letdowns, and he's been beautifully bowled. This time has come off the edge and straight into the glove. 11 from 9 deliveries. He was preparing to go big again. Didn't quite get it right. Off the edge and straight into the gloves of Akram. A good catch held on by him. Here comes Ahmed to Naveen Raj. What a strike that is. Advancing down the track. Has he held on to the fielder there? Yes, that's a good catch taken by... He was advancing down the track. He made the connection. Unfortunately for him, lands straight into the hands of the fieldsman. Mohammad Aslam making no mistake. They need some big ones here. MAC Emerging Stars. And that's going to be probably the first one of the over here. What a strike that is. Goes flat and over the long on region. Gets the better of Ahmed Mirza. He looked to do that in the previous over that Ahmed bowled. And both the times he held out to the fielders. That's a powerful strike down the ground. That might be a boundary, is it? In fact, the fielder does well. Nimish Latif, the quick pick up and a return. This time it's going to be the end of Akalanka Dilshan. Good work. Quick second one. Akalanka departs. Another run added to the score though. There's that replay again. Rolling his fingers over the ball. That was a powerful strike from Clinton. Nimish Latif. Clean pick up and a very good return. Right into the hands of Ahmed Mirza, making no mistake. Not to give a big hit away. Dances down the track, and that's a good strike from Clinto. This time around, he gets the connection. And that 34 now. Can the captain get to his 50 with one more delivery remaining? And 6 runs is what he needs to get there. As Lumnawal over. What can Clinto do here with the final delivery coming in? That's come off the inside edge straight to the fielder in the short fine leg region. It's going to be just a single with that. The inning just one. Lyru Dilshan unbeaten on one from one delivery. Top scorer there, Clinto Anto, 45 of 25 deliveries in the bowling. And then again, go the first delivery coming in. Mohammad Aslam on strike. Lets it go through to the keeper. Hit Kishore does well for that particular stroke. That's a good strike from Aslam. That's beautifully done by the captain. Goes straight and into the boundary ropes there. That will give him a lot of confidence. Just shuffling across and moving across the stump, exposing all the three. The young man coming in to bowl, the very experienced Mohammad Aslam. And what a strike this time. He goes cross-batted and flat hit from him towards the boundary ropes. After a good start, Aslam getting in to his groove here as he finds the boundary ropes on 2 occasions of 12 runs for NCM Al-Hajri. Fuller delivery, and what a strike that is. Beautifully done by Nimish. Getting to the pitch of the mill, 1 bounce and away to the boundary ropes. For sure that will give him a lot of confidence. A powerful strike from Nimish Latif. And that's connected well. 1 bounce and into the boundary rope. Second boundary of the fielders before he signals that as a boundary. And surely that did fall short of the boundary ropes. This time slower through the air, and Aslam gets under that and dispatches it over the mid-wicket region for a maximum. The delivery was trapped on the pad. This time around picks that from the middle stump line, and bang, he goes without a wicket. 34 runs. And Nimish Latif gets it away on the deep square leg region. The chase on. The fielder will not be able to stop that, and a good way to the ropes in the deep square leg region. There you go, picking that from way outside the off stump line and played it along the ground. The fielder. That's a good strike from Aslam. He's picked that up and dispatched that a long distance, and that's going to be a maximum. With that, the score. NCM Al-Hajri. Bilal Tahir coming in to bowl his first delivery, and the very first one slightly fuller. Hajri. Been a quiet over for them. Looks to work it away on the onside. NCM Al-Hajri losing the first wicket in the form of Nimish Latif as Farooq walks to the centre. At this stage of the game for both the teams. Another quicker delivery. Aslam was preparing to go big. He's been hit there and seems like he's hit the stumps there in the process. He is disappointed, and as he departs, the new batsman Manjula Prasann walks to the centre. There's that wicket. troubled with that short pitch delivery, and also in the see he's got 2 from 2 deliveries. There he goes, looks to go for the big one. Has he got enough on it? That's been held on by Lahiru Dilshan in the long off region. Lahiru Dilshan, there's that delivery from Naveen Raj, keeping his eyes on the ball and making sure he's in. All set for the proceedings to come in the over number 8. Sandharwan with the ball and starts off with a quick delivery, and what a strike that is from Manjula Prasanna. That was needed to start off on deep square leg region. Swings hard at it. Manjula Prasanna middles it well, and the ball keeps sailing out of the park for a maximum. Quicker and beautiful strike this from Manjula. No chance for the fielders to stop that. This is turning out to be an excellent over from NCM Al-Hajri. There you go. Bowling another quicker one outside the off-stump line, and Manjula getting 12 runs off the over. Still 2 deliveries remain. Score moves on to 71. Again, looks to go for the big one. Has he got the connection there? Seems like that's going to sail out of the ground for another maximum. That is absolute all-rounder. And this man is delivering the results when it matters the most for NCM Al-Hajri. Oh, those the knock with 13 deliveries remaining. There he goes for another big strike. Has he found the fielder this time? Yes, it is. Umar Abdullah, who completes to an end. He's given his team his hopes there with some clean striking. Another wide delivery from Sandharwan. And Umar Abdullah is a safe pair of hands in the deep. Complete 10 deliveries, 19 runs to get. Anudeep to Hassan. He's got the connection there. Has he cleared the field when in fact no is the answer there. Clint holds on to a good catch. Hassan is disappointed. Batsman is. Hassan looking for the powerful strike. Didn't quite get it off the middle. Give his teams a lot of hopes. But not going to be easy though against this quality bowler. And what a strike that is. He's got the distance on that, and that's going to be a maximum. Anudeep has got it. What a strike that was from Labnawal. There was a bit of width on offer, and he had a flashy go at it. That kept sailing into Anudeep with the ball to Labnawal. Bangs in shot off the edge, and that is going to race away to the boundary ropes. That's going to be another. The equation now, 6 deliveries and 9 runs to get for a victory here. Banged in shot, the slower bouncer from Anudeep Chentamara, carrying just over Umar Abbas, and that reaches the boundary. Here he comes, Umar Abbas to Nasir. He goes for the big one. Has he got the gap there? Seems like, and that has gone all the way. Seems like there, and there to go, the signal of a boundary. Umar Abbas striking him for a brilliant boundary. That was in the air between those 2 fielders in the deep mid-wicket and long. Again, a good delivery through to the keeper. Looking for a run here. Chance of a run out. Umar Abbas has to do the work here, and he's done that. This has been... Everybody has joined in for the live coverage. Surely enjoying this encounter between these 2 quality outfits. None of them letting it go here. As Umar to Nasir Hussain, final delivery with the scores at level. He gets some bat onto the ball, and off they go for a quick run. And that's going to be a victory for NCM Al-Hajri as a run comes in. Man of the match presentation. What a game of cricket that was. NCM Al-Hajri against MAC Emerging Stars. The match was undecided until the last delivery was bowled, and finally NCM Al-Hajri pulling it off the final delivery. And to give away the man of the match award, we have our match official Mr. Musharraf Hussain with us. The standout performance coming in for NCM Al-Hajri from a very talented all-rounder. Manjula Prasanna first up with a brilliant spell of bowling to pick up 2 wickets, and then a crucial 20 runs where he took on Sandharwan and got him for 20 runs of that over. That started changing things for his team, and they end up winning this game. That's it from all of us in the man of the match presentation.